Hello, hello, here we are yet again. Today is a new day. Today is a new game. Today, we play Conarium. Okay, my mic's on. For a horrified moment, I thought I turned it off. Yay! We're playing this is a HP Lovecraft themed game. So it's got that little Cthulhian ones. I have not played this game since 2019. These are all things I played in the first video, but I've actually beaten it before. This was a long time ago, though, so I don't remember anything that happened. I do remember that there's puzzles in it. I also remember that the puzzles did not require be beaten, but in order to beat the game, so I missed a whole bunch. But yeah. Announce in the style of Dr. Seuss that I, Mad Hat, am resubscribing to Dansky. Hey, thank you, using a hard-earned Prime sub. Oh, gather round, folks, lend me your ear. Mad Hat Raven Desks here. So give a cheer with a flick and a tap and a Prime sub in hand, resubscribing to Dansky. Oh, isn't it grand? With the fun and good vibes, we'll dance and we'll play. Join the fun, hip hip hooray! Or it just starts with hip hip hoor! Awesome, I appreciate the sub, Mad Hat. Always appreciated. So how you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you guys are excited for this one, because I am. Been a long time. Kind of looking for a blast to the past. Stand by, we'll wait till after the cutscene. I'll stop yapping for a sec. Games! Hey, there you go.
All life is only a set of pictures in the brain, among which there is no difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings.
Interesting. Oh, yeah, I'll click it. Well, after this. If I alt-tab it, it'll mute, so give me 10 seconds to let the cutscene happen. Woo! Oh. A random link? Only good things. That's right, bad things happen if you don't click them. You gotta trust me. Looks like a wonderful magical realm. It's doing terrible things to my eyes. That's actually in the game, by the way, not your screens. Do not adjust your television. And then enter 3 numbers in the back of your debit card. Yeah, could you tell me your SSN? I will ban anybody who does tell me their social security number. Interesting. Warned me that it was going to be private, so I'm scared it won't work. Oh, gotcha. I'm paranoid about stuff like that. Okay, I'll click on it. No worries. Boop. It says, error. This is a private paste or is pending moderation. If this paste belongs to you, please log in, paste bin, and view it. So it is currently private, Flo.
No more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
Can't be undone? What do you mean there can't be undone? We can undo anything.
Dr. Faust, is that you?
He's a zombie! Oop, get my stream setup going. There we go. So we woke up in our lab. We got this magical wristwatch on the back of our hand. Well, scientific wristwatch. Also, let me know if the gamma is too low. I tend to... Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, my head. The pain. It is unbearable.
I've had headaches like that. It's brutal. Watch this, but the fuzzy side of the screen...
The pain is subsiding.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, bud.
I thought my head was about to explode.
It only happens when your character's having a horrible headache. Sorry, I lingered there a long time reading chat.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
What does it mean that something resonates in your mind? Ah! Yeah, if it's too dark, let me know. We got a flashlight, though. I found a torch! Oh, you know it's a European game. Yeah, see, visual effects don't really bother me like that much. So I need you guys to be a ground. Oh boy, how you doing? So you to look directly into the flashlight. You know, no joke, I do that in real life too, sometimes. It's like, hey, is this working? Ah! Hey, there we go. You got it to work, Lo. So, an announcement. Lo's been working on a list of all the games I have in my library. So all you have to do is !games, click the link, boom, there you go. Upcut and artery. And I'm pretty sure I don't have a virus on my computer now. I'm pretty good. Oh, good. I'm glad. I was worried you're getting sick or something. Got a book. Antediluvian Shamanism. I want that book. What the hell? It's not very long. Shocker. The leather effects on this book are glorious. So hopefully everybody's day's gone well. Upwat. Or Upwautu. Upwout? Expedition Handbook. We're somewhere in the Arctic. I found Dr. Wile's medical records. There's going to be a lot of reading in this game. Bear with me. All the participants could see... Oh, you know what? I should totally switch back to this screen so I can see all my statistics. All the participants consumed in the Diverche mixture 5 minutes ago and have entered some kind of altered state of consciousness. All of them are now vaguely mumbling in their sleep, like they are chanting something. But the sounds are not conscious. They seem restless. I detect movements in their limbs and, as always, wonder if it's because something they are actually seeing beyond. 7:15 p.m. As always, the device is humming and glowing, but this time the atmosphere is different to the previous sessions. Whatever the reason for this might be, it feels almost as if the fantastic device is signaling something in the code I don't recognize. It's becoming more and more stressful to be alone here, in the midst of this cold, dim, incense-filled room. 7:19. 4 minutes later. It sounds to me like the intensity of the subject's mumblings is much stronger now. Colors and shades are dancing on the walls with the rhythmic ins and outs of the device. I can hear the wind howling outside. Maybe a snowstorm is approaching. Or something even worse. 7:24. Exactly 5 minutes and 3 seconds have passed now. They have drifted beyond my area of expertise and guidance. I cannot do anything further except wish for their safe return. Okay, so this device seems to have something to do with a dreaming. So it seems to be they're trying to go to psychonauts, like people who explore the dreamscape. Which, as we know, H.P. Lovecraft was a big proprietor of such. What a lovely daisy. I live with that. We're gonna be looking at all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, this game's called Conarium. I've beaten it. I've done very few of the puzzles, because you can skip the puzzles. And, yeah, I intend to at least beat some more of the puzzles this time. Hopefully with your guys' help. No. It's a compass. I don't know why I can't take that with me. Sounds very useful. Got some pencils. Alright, cool. Well, we will leave the office. Hello? Like the starfish on the door. The meeting room. Oh. Radio room.
Anybody here?
Oh.
Where is everybody?
You can also choose to turn the voice off of the main character. Oh, do you want me to check that out again, or are you just showing it off? Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. Weather notice. Nikolai Hansen, Expedition Snowstorm. A strong snowstorm is expected to hit for the next 2 weeks. It is in the utmost importance to take all cautionary measures and inform responsible personnel when going outside. Please be aware that the radio connection between the base and the ship may not be available during this period. Oh, good. Editable if you end up buying more games now. Oh, cool. Excellent. Will do. Looks like a good old starfish. We're slapping those on top of the doorways. Wonder if that's a ship we have. Upwat Expedition Wheeler Pequod. Hey, Pequod! That's a ship that Captain Ahab did to fight Moby Dick. That's an elder thing. Familiar visits the lower chambers once more in the form of a black cat. A spectral image echoes throughout the 7 rooms. What sin called it out from its hollow looming, dim and ghost-like? Okay, that's something to put on a noseboard. Also, how's the sound? Is it blasting your ears? Is it too quiet? I know it's only been a, wind. Add some sound love here. If it starts drowning me out, let me know. Even though I'm, like, borderline shouting at all times. Hello? Living quarters, alright.
Locked.
Okay.
Looks like we're having a power problem right now.
In the middle of a snowstorm. Newer recognized device reminds me a great deal of the device from the movie From Beyond with Jeffrey Combs. Awesome actor who, if memory serves me, was in the movie about Lovecraft. Really? I wouldn't put it past this game from doing it, because this game is loosely tied, I believe, to the Mountains of Madness. So I say it's pretty cool, though.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
I want things to resonate in my mind. Let's go for the cerebral vibrato. Alright, we got electricity. What do we got? Auxiliary power needs to be enabled manually from outside. What the hell made that possible? In the middle of a snowstorm, knocks out regular power. Oh yeah, we gotta turn off on auxiliary power. Look at that, we got a whiteout. Weather notice. John DeWitt, health notice. Attention the crew members who are having sleeping problems. Examinations conducted regarding the increase of accidents recently happened led me to believe the reason behind those in some kind of intense cabin fever. Symptoms for this problem: insomnia, inability to sleep, strong headaches, seeing visions, and hearing voices. Crew members who suffer from the above symptoms are needed to... Oh, yeah. Are required to refer to... Wait, what? Oh my god, I hate that. It's not one-to-one. Are needed to refer to me personally for a through checkup. They spell checked and edited the reading thing, but not the actual notice. A thorough checkup, but it will also be a main topic of the general meeting that will be held tomorrow after lunch. This issue poses serious problems regarding safety at work, so it must be taken heed of soberly. Awesome. Stop those bloody sessions! Yeah, okay. It looks snowstormy. Wait, do I even have a coat? Oh god! It's cold. It's snowy. Ah! Just stick next to the flags. Just stick next to the flags.
My mind is cloudy. All I can remember is the successful establishment of the Upper Antarctic base. And after that,
It does look really good.
nothing is clear in my mind.
Yeah. So we have established that we're in an Arctic base. And it's really cold. Alright. So what was the movie about Lovecraft? I don't think I've seen enough Lovecraft movies. I love it. Oh, pen. Okay. That ice? Huh. Yeah. We got some tape. Always use tape. Okay, I officially love this game for just letting you take random tape. Just in case it'll be useful. Okay. That is the bloomiest key I've ever seen. Alright. We got a generator.
Tank is empty.
Oh, crap. I guess it makes sense not to, put fuel in the, generator in an Arctic base. So I'm pretty sure it freezes. Or at least separates from the water. H.P. Lovecraft and the Mountains of Madness. Well, that tracks. Wait, did that say? Oh, it's a trophy item. Nice. They're full? Can I tell? Can I turn it on? Boom! We got power! Woohoo! Alright, I guess back to the base. A lot easier now that there's lights. If we wander off into the snowstorm, we can easily find our way back. What was that?
There's a strong light shining over there. Somehow it reminds me of a lighthouse.
Interesting. Now, I am going to take some time to wander off into the wilderness. It's not going to kill me, is it? Am I...
It's not safe to go farther away from the expedition base in this weather.
Okay, we're heading back. So I do love the amnesia trope where you walk in. I don't remember why I'm here, but I am. Let's find a way out. At the very least, I remember that I know how to read. Hold up. There we go. All right. So now that we got power. Ah! Watch your head. Watch your head.
What was that?
Apparently our friend suffers terrible headaches. That's what the digitization effect is. Which I totally get. Gives people headaches. Morse code? Oh, snap! I have to read that. I used to have one of those Morse code things. Reserved from... Yeah, that means a storm. Sure. Victoria. Oh, we might only be in Greenland. Cape Washington, Ross Sea. Victoria Land. I'm not sure where that is. All the notes and diagrams in the game? What? Oh, it's including my previous playthrough. Because I have actually beaten this game once upon a time. Oh, we got a walkie. Put that in my pocket. Apparently not turn it off. Can you imagine being the radio man in a place like this? Hanson's notes. For a while, my nights have been plagued by bizarre nightmares, wherein I have been talking to an unsubstantial figure. When I wake up every morning, I fail to remember either his visage or the content of the dialogue, only a silhouette, talking in a somber tone. These nightmares keep me from sleeping comfortably, the kind of sleep I am longing for. I haven't mentioned this to anybody yet, but I'm feeling a constant urge to do so, as if my well-being is in balance. It would be most logical to consult with Dr. DeWitt about this. Well, yeah, you should do that. The Radio Man can't sleep. Radio Man can't work. Well, this is fun. I like the eeriness of it and all the journals and lore notes. There's water all over the floor.
It's stuck.
Elevator, infirmary, storage rooms. Oh, wait. Let's go to crew quarters. Oh, what's in there? Okay, we got the locker room. James Barlow.
Locked. If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
I mean, it doesn't mean he's not outside. Nikolai Gogol, the portrait. I don't think I've ever read that one. At least if I have, I don't remember it.
Locked.
The hell's that? Oh, little wooden figurines. Of a skinned man. Interesting. Little mahogany.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now? Locked. It's locked.
And Hansen. H. Anderson. Is DeWitt in here? Yeah, Johann DeWitt. Private rooms. Wait, who gets a private room versus crew rooms? Interesting. We'll bunk up together. Sketchbook. Yeah! One of the composite sculptures we've come across during our initial field trips. It has an open third eye on his forehead, as well as inside of hand, which I think indicates some kind of state of knowing and becoming illusion, because illusions to knowledge and elder things recur all the time in almost every bas relief we have uncovered so far. All this leads me to believe these creatures inhabiting those halls have acquired some kind of knowledge from the elder things, fabled creatures and primal myths. Several other examples of composite sculptures ranging from humanoid to reptilian in shape. They were mostly damaged and generally in really bad shape. The lost parts were completely by artist's imagination. The abundance of five-pointed shapes seen, the elder sign, seen in the design of the structures we've come across cannot be overlooked. In addition, most of the elegant figures adorning this and staring silently from above, most of the gigantic gateways are reptilian in shape. This guy, big old reptile. The grotesque masonry caused an uproar with the continent's war on its reptilian face. When we first found it residing within the most substantial darkness of the cave, where it had been carved in eons past. Some of the crew even claimed they had heard some muffled laughing sound coming from within it. The pine cone it was guarding, or hiding with humanoid hands, has some symbols carved into it, which we are yet to decipher. Assuming these are the symbols. Pine cone, huh? I guess there's a very few better... Aw, it's a baby. I don't know whose baby, but it's cute. A little butterfly. Why is there a hole in the seat? Or is that a thing on the seat? Oh, that's this room. Interesting. So finding a little journal just kind of foreshadowing everything we're going to find in the future, I'm sure. Another one. Hansen's notes. These nightmares have become unbearable. I still see the same man in my nocturnal visions, but now he is holding something in his hand, which I believe to be a lotus flower. We seem to be continuing this grave and serious conversation again and again, but I still can't remember the contents. During working hours, sometimes I hear his voice through the radio. It is not in a form of meaningless sentences, but more like some unconscious mutterings. I'm afraid to tell anyone about this, for I hate the very idea of the suspension I will probably be facing. You'd face a suspension if you can't read? Or if you can't, sleep? Excellent. Oh, it's a kid and his child. Cute. They might be like pictures of the developers standing in for some of the characters here. Although I can't imagine having like a family member go to one of these research bases all the way out in the, Arctic. Never knowing when they're coming back, gone for months at a time, doing what I assume to be research. Lovely looking people. I'm inclined more towards the notion that our nocturnal visions are not just faint and fantastic reflections of our waking experience. Every time I pass the state of dormancy, somehow I can explore whilst I'm dreaming the vistas of grandeur, an alien prospect, and unnatural disposition, so vividly expressing the outer extent of this world I have yet to discover. For only I was endowed with the artistic skill to describe my visions. All I know is that all this became evident after the Conarium sessions had started. I'm guessing that's the machine at the beginning. Even though I am not one of the participants, I am somehow affected. I feel I am absorbed, while in an unconscious state, into an oblivion, crossing the line beyond the wall of sleep. Bill Ferguson. Which is another story. I don't know if of the Mountains of Madness. Strange Device was already on my left arm when I came inside the meeting room. It's no surprise I don't remember anything about it. Got a flashlight, got a radio. Okay, so spacebar is not jump, it is inventory. Noted. But yeah, it's a big story H.P. Lovecraft once did. He was making his dream world.
Locked.
That was like a big...
Locked.
Okay, fine. Story he was telling. Aw. Hey, we got a key. John DeWitt. Found the key to his, locker. Probably his kid. Hey, I thought I saw something. What was that squeaking? There it is. As far as my knowledge permits, I can say that this plant has been residing in the darkest recesses of ancient myths for a considerably long time. It is believed by some authorities on the subject that this plant, amongst others, was used by an antediluvian mushroom cult of the Sahara. There are some references to it in the elusive book Kitab al-Kanuz. Some medieval alchemists refer to it as the mirage of an oasis. Scholars of esotericism witness it on their voyages to the hottest deserts of the occult. Some influential individuals of aforementioned arts claim they have found it during their respective times, but nothing was brought into the daylight afterward. So we have nothing on our hands other than some vague allusions and beguiling remarks made by some shamanistic guides and scholars of the ancient arts alike. Okay, interesting. So there's a mystical plant that apparently we found. Yeah, let's go mess around with this guy's locker. I'm gonna continue assuming I'm alone here. I found a note about a mental problem. I've noticed a very curious and dangerous development in the psychological condition of the whole crew that compels me to record this note as an initial diagnosis report. The problem is especially intense for three subjects, Dr. Barlow, Dr. Anderson, and Frank Gilman. whom I have been inspecting closely since the onset of their psychological degradation. During the past 2 nights, the aforementioned subjects awoke screaming in their beds, thus affecting and demoralizing all the crew members. When I spoke to them personally, I noticed some serious deviations in their behavior patterns. As time progressed, I noted deep changes in their mental conditions. When really pushed, they clearly started to behave as if somewhat like someone else, which led me to believe I was facing some sort of multiple personality disorder, but it is too early to draw any conclusions. Other subjects are not too far a cry from their normal personalities, but the reference is, of course, obvious. Their condition is getting worse day by day, and a serious medical examination is needed to be carried out on everybody displaying such symptoms. I informed Dr. Faust and warned him about the consequences. He looked worried, but nevertheless hasn't mentioned it to me since. When the weather conditions we have been having lately, it seems extremely unlikely that we shall receive professional help from the outside world, or will be able to send anybody away for a thorough medical examination, which is the only sane thing to do under the circumstances. Oh, I like how this is in secret. I believe Henson carved all these statues from a man he saw in his nightmares. Okay.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
Interesting. We'll get into the private rooms. Delightful. We got plants. And boxes. T. Blake, James Barlow. Dr. Faust, Frank Gilman. Interesting. Well, I mean, if there's a storm outside, the only thing you can do is explore.
Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
Oh, we are Frank Gilman. Oh, okay. It's good to know.
It's locked.
Interesting. But we don't know where the key to our room is.
Locked.
Oh, I remember this room. Alright, we got a bunch of wires heading towards a radio. Got a note explaining the purpose of the expedition. I know we're close to what we have been looking for. During the adaptation sessions we hold here in the meeting room, I feel guidance of some sort, something pointing towards the destination we seek. This could mean we are now in sync with ancient source. A wearable Conarium we're carrying on our left arms connects us to and thus receive sensations from the same ancient source. And sometimes I wonder whether there has ever been another soul during humanity's relatively brief period of existence who has able to achieve such a feat. Within some shunned and elusive sources I have gathered from around the world, it is said that the extraterrestrial species, the Elder Thing race, built it after passing through a stage of mechanized life on other planets, but its purpose remains unclear. Alright. Got eyeballs. The photoreceptors, servo motors, light. So just kind of explaining how a mechanical eyeball would work, I guess. After our haphazard and momentary aerial exploration of the unholy, utterly alien cyclopean maze of square, curved and angled blocks, we could detect most of the locations revealed by the previously Miskatonic University expedition leader, the Professor Emeritus William Deere. But what we were looking for is not there, inside the haunted Shoggoth ruins. According to various sources, it should be in much older ruins beyond the Elder City, right on the edge of the mountain beyond the Mountains of Madness. It was built over the location deeply shunned even by the Elder Things, and built long before the colossal city Dr. Dreyer and his team explored. Now we set foot upon the lands no one has ever seen before, a vast mass of dry land around the South Pole, which rose from the primal waters when the old ones seeped down from the stars. A place so evil, most of the arcane sources hesitate to record it at all, whilst the murals within the Elder City depicted it with obvious repugnance and trepidation. Wow, that's I honestly thought this game would have a lot more subtlety. But no, it's basically just saying, yeah, this is H.P. Lovecraft. There's Elder Things, there's Cthulhu, there's shamans. General voice is outputted to speakers. Hey, best viewers! Been a minute. Get out of here. Incoming power needs to be regulated by the device on the loop. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to Pause chat. There we go. Okay, so he's got computer diodes, main feed, primary auditory and visual data are fed within the main system by primary filters. Is it really possible to feed the machine with an actual brain? Ancient sources speak too secretly about this. Based on the writings of R. Bacon and Wolfgang von Kempelen, I will try to improve the machine. Right, we will improve the machine. Oh, we found a crank. Fair enough. I would like to use this.
It's stuck.
Hidden plants of great antiquity. Fair enough. World's... Oh, God. Okay. Scientifically, the pineal gland is known as the pineal body, Conarium, or Epiphysis cerebri, a small endosyrine gland and vertebral brain named after the shape which resembles that of a pine cone. It is located in the epithalamus, near the center of the brain. Between the two hemispheres, the pineal gland produces melatonin, a serotonin-derived hormone which modulates sleep patterns in both circadian and seasonal cycles. But mystic traditions and philosophy describe a different role. René Descartes regarded it as the principal seat of the soul and a place which all our thoughts are formed. And in the writings of Madame Blavatsky, it was explained with the Hindu concept of the third eye, or Andhya Chakra. As part of the human body, not fully understood today, it holds deep-rooted place in one of the most important links between our material and continually degrading mystic nature. Interesting. Where is it? Pineal gland? Right here? I guess it might look like a pine cone. I don't know. How many brains have you guys looked at? You recognize any pine cones with that? There's a pine cone in my brain. Okay, I believe that this crank goes here. Goes here, to this thing. Okay, I lied. Yeah, we can jog around, which is nice. But I gotta go open that little head thing. Apparently, you can just completely bypass it without opening anything.
Locked.
Alright, well, let's take a look and see what this is. Object looks like a handle of some sort. Wait, we can use it?
This is Frank Gilman from Upperwatt Antarctic Expedition. Over.
Alright.
They may be out of reach.
I didn't know I could use that. What else can I use? What does it do? Besides act like kind of a flashlight / watch. Interesting.
It's stuck.
That's a button, so I need to get power going through here. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I gotta get both going. I'm not sure what I'm trying to achieve here. Whoa! I heard movement. Interesting. What do you guys think? I'm pretty bad at these waveform puzzles. I think we're trying to get a flat.
It's stuck.
That's the speed of the red flash? Okay. It's a good guess. Okay. I mean, it is flashing differently. What happens if I, Huh. These do match, but let's see. 2 green dots. A battery. What if there's like a key or something? Maybe just have to flash. Oh, okay. I think I see what you mean. Like so? Just a little bit different. The green line's got to match the red. Oh, is that what you're saying? Wait, there's green and red lines? Ah, shit. I can only see one. Make the bottom ones longer. Okay. I can't even tell they're different colors. Makes it faster. There's red lines behind the green. Okay. Maybe I am going colorblind. This is the slowest it's been. Top is fast like ... Bottom is slower like ... Stick the bottom dial first. It controls the speed. Okay. See, are we supposed to go with the pace of the red dot, do you think? Turn it once. I've turned it once. Check your graphic settings. Oh. Well, let's see. Video. You know what? We'll turn that off for folks. Not sure what I'm looking for here. There are red bars on the top and red bars on the bottom. Oh, okay. Overlaid with that green line, which you're controlling the speed of the wavelength. Okay. So yeah, I can see the green line. I see the red ones, kind of. So we need to get the top of these green ones to be the same size as the red ones? Do I change the speed of them? Okay, so that's about the size. The bar controls the wavelength. Too fast. Slow it on down. Slower, okay. A little bit bigger. Slower? Like even slower because they're going at the same pace now, but go here. Make the wave smaller, okay. Go the other way. There we go. One touch bigger. There we go. One touch bigger. Too slow, okay. Speed it up a little bit. There we go. You guys are geniuses. Thank you. All right, so we push the button. And there's a head. That is insane. So... Hi, Mr. Roboto.
Who are you?
Who the hell are you?
I'm Frank. Frank Gilman.
Is that so?
Is there a problem with that?
Don't know if there's a bloom setting that might have been making things difficult.
My name
It
is
has to
Frank
do with
Gilman,
colors. I have a hard time with those.
anthropologist joining this expedition upon the invitation by Venerable Dr. Faust himself.
This thing is claiming that it's me. That's absurd. Why?
Oh, cool. There's conversation. You're me. Oh, wait.
Okay, Frank. Tell me, why are you here exactly?
I am here because of my extensive knowledge on the human pineal gland. I am one of the Conarians.
Narionauts. Where is everybody?
Where is everybody?
They are here.
I don't see anyone around. Are you sure?
I don't see anybody around. Are you sure?
Yes,
I'll note the third eye on his forehead.
Conarium?
voyagers beyond.
Beyond? Beyond what?
Beyond? What beyond? No answer.
He's just not even answering.
What do you know about Dr. Faust?
He is the grand mastermind and the pioneer of this expedition.
Nice. Just a machine.
You're claiming that you are me, Frank Gilman, but you are just a machine.
And you are just air.
Fair.
Air? What do you mean by that? It doesn't answer me.
Fair enough. Burn. I think I broke it. I've never been so cocky to somebody. Oh, so I can activate it again? Interesting, okay. So he just kind of shuts down. So that was a secret I didn't get before. That's awesome. What about Dr. Faust? And what's with the head? It's kind of cool that we can actually beat the game and never get this. So is this Dr. Faust's room? Okay.
Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
I mean, you don't even remember that you're here. Let's start exploring those other rooms. Probably invite some more spooks in. You're just there. Infirmary? Okay. There's nothing in here to grab. Great. I feel like since everybody's gone, we can just steal all the medication here. You know, have ourselves a good time. Upwa Antarctic Expedition. Statement of consent. By signing this document, you are agreeing to the terms written below. False statements made knowingly or willfully, including affidavits or other supporting documents submitted therewith, may be punishable. I hereby declare that I consent to perform my daily duties to the best of my ability, listen to the judgment of the expedition leader, Dr. Faust, and participate in a series of medical sessions that is needed in the Upwa Antarctic base. The risks of participating in aforementioned medical sessions have been fully explained to me. Any questions I have regarding the procedure, why it is necessary, its benefits and risks have been answered to my satisfaction. Therefore, I give my informed consent to the performance of the procedure by signing a statement of consent. Okay. Nothing like a, doctor's note. Can't imagine those being, standard. What do we got here? Dr. DeWitt, psychoactive plants, sati, and divershe. Okay, you got another pair of gloves. All the members awakened without any problem, except for Dr. Frank Gilman. All of a sudden, his heart ceased beating around 1:45 p.m. He was extremely cold and there was no detectable pulse. While I was preparing to perform cardiac compression, he momentarily opened his eyes. I'm unsure how much time passed since his heart failed to beat, but it can't have been more than 5 minutes. Then it came to the event that shook us all, that caused the very words Frank uttered directly to Dr. Faust, right after he awakened. I don't know how to explain it, because his voice was muffled and the most indiscernible, and almost indiscernible, but I'm convinced that the voice I heard did not belong to Frank. As a medical doctor, I can say that this is not completely impossible for someone in his condition. There was something wrong in what I heard. It was sound that no human vocal cords could produce. Wait, so I died? I mean, I'm Frank. Frank Gilman, yeah. So you're not going to comment on the fact that you're dead? That your heart stopped? Fair enough.
It won't open.
Wet walls. The canteen. I mean, this is kind of telling me that I need to go in here. Find whatever that is.
Oh, it smells awful in here.
Well, looks like a bunch of rotting food. Looks like beans on the menus, boys! Somehow they got it on top of the tray. Revolting. The pot was knocked down. Oh, big old sacks in the way. Herbal tea, sugar. Coffee, black tea. Alright. 2 cans of tea. You need it every day. Revolting. As a man in the kitchen, I take great offense to this. Well, that bread still looks good.
It's stuck.
Fair enough. I like the trope of having a ton of doors, but only some of them open. The rest are just permanently stuck or locked. Aerovoix. Cold and flu. Hello? Okay.
Locked.
Locked, huh? We're looking for all kinds of goodies. Keys, lockpicks, sledgehammers. I'll take them all. Now, what are these? Little generators? Cool. Elevator. Well, we proceed. I like the bars indicating that it's a pre-rendered cutscene. The abundance of 5 point. Oh, nice. They keep referencing the book. All right. We are officially downstairs. Huh. Interesting. Like a tree growing in brackish water. Probably don't want to leave that open. Lest we freeze the poor thing. Glossop Terrace. Assuming that's the kind of tree it is. Delightful. An herbarium.
It's stuck.
Oh, can't go that way.
It's stuck.
I don't recall, because it's so many years from now, I don't know if I can actually go back to that previous area. Biology lab, nice. Expedition handbook. Oh, hey! Found ourselves a, fun little statue. A statue beautifully carved from blue crystal. It depicts a humanoid figure sitting in the meditative posture. The most striking feature of the carving is the Octopian mask it wears on its face. The Octopian mask. Temple, flooded caves, base. Provisional camp equipment is deployed to the underground caverns below the base without any problem. Submarines also work great. They're fast and maneuverable beyond my predictions. We've started exploring some parts of the underwater passages, but it's slow going. I guess in this time period, submarines are like a new invention. These submarines work beyond my wildest dreams. The link elevator. Yeah, okay. Buzz zap. I mean, I'm not done exploring. Got a whole biolab. I like how it abandoned the spooky music. Uh-oh. Temp logger's breaking. The mushroom samples. Probably wildly toxic. Delightful. What the actual hell? Kitty! There, kitty cat. How you doing? Can I pet you? I can't? Who bought a cat? Alright, kitty cat. Well, you keep doing what you're doing. Okay, so it's Egypt. It's like some kind of archaeological dig. There is a problem with one of the freezers. I marked it. Must be checked immediately.
I need a phonograph cylinder.
Hey, phonographs. Cool. Has anybody ever used a phonograph before? No, I haven't. Just assuming it's Egypt. Could be anywhere in the world. Look. What other place has an abundance of sand and, like, cubes placed on top of each other to make ruins? Mostly underground. Like, meant to be. Naboo. Dr. Faust is very tight-lipped about how he came up with the strange exploration drives he built long ago. The only thing he has told me is that he came across some of the shunned or forbidden volumes about a device of extraterrestrial origin. But again, these sources do not hint at any existed on Earth, except in the dreams of those who like to chew a certain alkaloidal herb. See, Loghain has an open mind. Doesn't just assume. You're right. I should pay more attention to what Lo says. With utmost suspicion. The sessions we hold in the meeting room adapt our nervous system to the alien impulses of the machine. Were frightening at first. If used too much, it affects the body to the breaking point. But now I'm used to its non-human sensations. I've started to feel like the device is clearing my mind to make it absorb much more than ever before. I feel unconfined and much more receptive. But the most peculiar aspects of the session are that because of it shared the experience, I am able to receive impressions, ideas, or even memories which belong to other participants. Usually, my mind wanders after these sessions, and I cannot focus my thoughts until I've slept for several hours. That strange device surely disorients feelings and bodily functions, but I believe that what it offers is of utmost importance. You project a lot? You do! You project what you want. Which is fine. It just doesn't necessarily work with what everybody wants, right? Yeah! Look at that! Oh, good! That's in my body now. Yep.
Can't breathe.
I like how he just walked into a biolab and like, yep, this is what I'm doing. Oh, we're tripping. Hey, kitty. What's up? Oh, good. Oh, good. Cthulhu kitty rises again. Apparently I can't use the photograph anymore.
Locked.
Okay, it's locked, so I can come back to it. Assuming I found the key. Caution, biological hazard. It's okay. I eat mushrooms like this for breakfast. That's bad. What happens if I go this way? Huh? Okay, my flashlight does not work. Oh my god! What the hell? Okay, I'm getting out of here. Hallucinogenic mushrooms are not what I signed up for. The depot?
It's stuck.
Yeah, let's check out these link elevators. Really, it's not the way forward. I am actively trying to avoid. Oh.
Right. I don't know if you can hear me, but
Don't worry, guys. I'm here. What's going on, Barrett? It's good to see you.
searching is the only way.
This guy's got some sick Dosin gloves.
Hey! Hey, can you hear me? Damn it! Who was he?
I mean, it could have been your boss, Mr. DeWitt. Yeah. Latest conversation has been added to your journal. Yeah, we're not touching the elevator, not yet. Link elevator has been set up. It can now reach both the tower and the bottom levels below the base. Camp equipment and parts for portable submarines are being transported to the first campsite. Tower, base, cavern entrance. Delightful. So, how's the day treating everybody? Hope you guys got some Cthulhu in your mind. This is a game based loosely on the Mountains of Madness. Well, loosely. Adds a lot, for sure. We just huffed the spores of an alien flower. Oh, good. Hey, who's this?
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
I mean, they literally walked over here and died. Wait, who's this? We have finally finished excavating the monolith that was silently waiting for a soul to see it again. Situated within the circular building, we reached the link elevator. That magnificent piece of carving was buried halfway down under a mound of debris, and most probably could have been written in the earliest pages of history. I cannot describe exactly my feelings for the first time when I stood aghast, contemplating the gigantic stonework outside of the time-worn halls of silence. Only God knows how many ages have passed since its initial carvings. Just thinking about its age sends shivers down my spine. Which civilization could have constructed such grandeur, now waving a forlorn goodbye without giving away the secrets of its masters? Furthermore, even though most of them are damaged beyond repair, we spotted some symbols resembling rock art from the Sahara Desert. Huh? Sahara Desert? I'm so glad work is over. Yeah, I know, right? Well, good. Kick back, relax. I hope you have a good time. I'm enjoying to hear your guys' thoughts about this game. I like it because I like slow burn, cerebral games, but, you know, maybe it's not for everybody. In Southeast Algeria. Not actually Egypt, so I take it back. We don't have any strong evidence to suggest anything, but Cornwell Black clings mostly to the continental drift theory. In any case, we don't have enough data in its age, but it is evident that history needs to be written yet again. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, I could have read that easier.
Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base.
I'm sorry, you're not just absolutely blown away that you found a pre-human species of frickin' eggplant-looking creatures? I'd be losing my mind.
Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base.
This is a pre-human species that's quickly becoming thawed.
Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base.
I wonder if we get to meet a Shoggoth. I don't remember that in this game. Hear the chirping to Kelly Lee, to Kelly Lee. Oh, we found the key. Oh, good. Headache. Probably the spores. Why are you twitching? Are we good? Is this ending? Behold! Okay, we got dream catchers.
I believe no more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone. I think you should retire to your room. I'm going to think a bit more.
Interesting. Nova, et Ingera, Vinversi, Orbis, Descriptio. Alright, we got that flower. Argatha, Antarctica, the southernmost continent and site of South Pole. It's virtually uninhabited, ice-covered landmass. Most cruises to the continent visit the Antarctic Peninsula, which stretches toward the South America. It is known for the Lemaire Channel and Paradise Harbor, striking iceberg-flanked passageways, and Port Lacroix, a former British research station turned museum. The peninsula's isolated terrain also shelters rich wildlife, including many penguins. The rest of the text is illegible. Agartha, some markings on the Atlantic map. That's cool. Like an ancient atlas of the coast of Antarctica. Right, there are no more colors to be seen. I guess we retire to our room. Oh, never mind the couple skulls you have in your room. Those are just conversation pieces, along with the cauldrons. Well, this house is falling apart. Seen better days. Let's call it a fixer-upper. Okie dokie. I know this painting. Huh. Oh, it's even worse. Who lives here?
Locked.
Oh, that's a cool painting. Like, I'd like this one in my house. It's kind of like dark foreboding, but still shows a nature. Always it got at least 3 skulls. Are they within a head? Like you have 3 skulls, but they're actually just the heads of people who hang out in your room?
Locked. It's locked.
Because I can easily say that I have a skull in my room every time I'm in it.
Locked.
Okay, fine. Everything's locked. Fine, fine. They just come at night. Oh, okay. Just got your happy nighttime skulls. I mean, surely that can't be a problem with me smashing open a door, right? Why is there a coffin in the house?
It's locked.
Oh. We got our box skull. Can't forget that one. Look at all these candles.
Locked.
Okay, I don't have access to my inventory. Oh, well, there we go. There are candles everywhere. I'm amazed this house hasn't burned down. Ah! The hell is that? Darkness! Darkness! Well. We good? Got a little Elder Thing statue. Journal's been updated. Okay, damn it, who was he? Brief visit the past. I'm a complete loss for words. Simple remarks are insufficient to express my feelings right now. Was it a premonition or a vision? How should I interpret all of this? I don't know exactly. Suddenly, I found myself drifting into a familiar room. Room that was long buried in my graveyard of memories, scribed on epitaphs of things long past. I do like how this game is written. It's a more modern map. Wonder if it has a date. Yeah, 1894. This one is written... Usually maps have a date in which they were published. This one does not. The pronunciation of the Zeisis. You need an entire book to pronounce this? Hey, Skit, what the hell is that? Somewhat humanoid form, these sculptures initially reminded me of terracotta army sculptures, carved as a funerary art, buried within the first emperor of China, who to protect him from the afterlife. But judging by the writings on some of the bas reliefs, we believe that the wooden puppets, or golems, were used to carry out some tasks for their masters, just like Egyptian ushabitu, funerary figurines, which are the servants of their owner in the hereafter. We saw the golems in several sizes, and it was terrifying to see the huge ones sitting in silence on carved and polished rock stools, as if waiting for a command. There were lots of gateways leading to the dark, and damp corridors. They were mostly carved in ages past. Some of them were covered by strange ivy-like plants, swaying back and forth despite there no external force to move them. They seemed to come from levels below, creeping through crevices and rock walls, to stop the probable superstitious gossip amongst the crew. Dr. Barlow, or botany expert, personally started to examine them. The first submarine expeditions revealed what was lying in the underwater caves. The most striking features were the structures with openings in them, like doors and windows. It made us wonder whether the caverns had been carved underwater or if they had been submerged at a later date, and thus becoming redundant to those who had carved them. Interesting. I'll take this book, thank you very much. I want a wooden golem. Antarctica, scientific historical timeline of the unoccupied continent. Dr. Barlow's and Deverchet's mixture. Deverchet, the legendary drink of the oldest myths. I heard about the elusive mixture decades ago when I was writing my thesis on Salva Divinorum, also known as the Sage of the Diviners, an entheogenic plant used mostly in religious or shamanic ceremonies. For centuries, no one could gather any information about it other than its legendary and mystical psychoactive properties. In some sources, it was the drink of the gods, while in others, a key for opening gates to places that lie beyond conventional human senses. The sole bridge to be passed in order to leave the bodily restrictions of the flesh. Most scholars would kill even for a hint of one of its lost ingredients. That's something I was on the lookout for throughout my career. A new formula was forming in my mind. I feel like there is a chance for me to produce, if not the original, then a variant of the legendary mixture, Deverchet, with the new clues I have uncovered during my work here. I like how the doctor's also esoterist. You know, it's like, oh yeah, just undergoing all kinds of ancient and hidden knowledge. Older city ruins, Cyclopia City, Mountains of Madness. Okay. Are the Mountains of Madness a real place? Interesting. So, y'all come here often? Did I miss anything here? Nope, no puzzles.
Unfortunately, one of our researchers, C. Lenning, was found dead in the biolab last Tuesday. Cause of death is currently uncertain, but judging by the accumulation of a mass of green substance found in his mouth and throat area. Dr. Barlow, our botany expert, thinks that Lenning was smothered by small, sticky, greenish clumps that look like pollen, belonging to the living samples of the plant Sahiti, which is thought to have become extinct during the Paleozoic era. Dr. DeWitt will perform a post-mortem examination on his body soon.
It would appear that soon never happened. I like how we can listen to him again to get clues. Yeah, you got choked out by that flower?
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
Hey, surely I can't set one of these guys free. Nah. Well, I guess let's move on. Now that I'm just smothered with psychoactive drugs. Let's give another longing look to this tree. I think it's awesome that, you know, all the way in Antarctica, they can still grow a tree like this, and it'll thrive with the utmost care. All right, link elevator. Huh.
Looks like I need something to get this elevator to work.
Don't I still have that lever? No. Well, let's go hunt for it. You know, one thing I do like about games like this is how uninventive the characters are. Or at least how very specifically inventive they are. Like, why can't I grab, like, a crowbar and just use that as a lever everywhere? Or, better yet, why not use a lever on one thing, pull it off, and then use it on another? You know? Hey.
It's stuck.
Keep an eye out, folks, in case you see something. It's gotta be in the biohazard room. There's no other way. Nothing looking like a lever. Yeah, you just sit tight. Right? Nothing on the boards. Can't take that statue. There we go. Found the lever. See, I just needed a second pass. The link elevator. Crowbar should work everywhere. Games should be more like Half-Life. Damn right! You should be able to use a crowbar for literally everything. Although, I will say, I don't think Gordon Freeman ever used the crowbar for anything except a bludgeon. Now, mind you, it worked very well as a bludgeon. What happens if I want to go up? All right, next level. Honestly, I really should dive into the Half-Life games again. Maybe do Black Mesa or something. That game is fun. This looks like crap. Oh, good. Yeah, I'll take that. Camping axe. Dangerous plants. There is some strange vegetation filling most of the hallways. It's amazing as it is deadly. As amazing as it is deadly. There is a hidden world right beneath the Upwet base, and even though I was prepared to find such a place, it is way different than imagining alone. We tried to cut our way through, but the plant reacted with a highly poisonous gas, seeming to come from its glowing buds. I issued a warning to stop anyone going near these plants they came across in any of those caverns. I also noticed a strange phenomenon after I spent some time examining the sample from the plant. It occurred to me that individual vines grow and shrink in length on demand. It seems as though it can move, even though there is no air currents. And this movement seems too regular to be caused by natural factors. This may sound strange, but I have a notion that it's conscious, or at least on some level. You should play Alex. You know, that actually is a great idea. I don't own it, but I heard it was one of those VR games that make any other VR shooter just not worth it. It is that good. I recall using a crowbar to clear a few pathways, though that was in Black Mesa. It may have been one of the gameplay tweaks. Maybe.
Hey, anyone here?
Antediluvian?
Dr. James? Dr. Morgan?
Place.
Anybody?
Hello?
Where are they, for God's sake?
Is this an elevator shaft? Oh, whatever it is, it's cold. Hey, Alex does look pretty good. Once I get the VR setup working and figure out that a chat link thing, I might actually dive into that. They all dead. Well, apparently, according to the log, so am I. Apparently my heart stopped working at some point. Laser beams. Shining in a broken room. Ooh, toxic vines. You don't want to cut these. Apparently.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way. These plants release a poisonous gas when cut.
Oh, okay. I'll just keep brandishing them right in front of my face.
Looks like something's missing here.
Alright, something's missing. Fair enough. Apparently don't need to get swept up. We can't gaze deeper. I feel like we need this light to shine elsewhere. What are you flickering at? This may be where we start backtracking to other areas. I guess water goes through these channels? I think that's what this is. I guess it's supposed to be warm down here? Yeah, I don't have anything like an herbicide. Fair enough.
I need something that can fit.
I don't know, man. This place is gigantic, but everything is really short or close to the ground. Riddle me this. What happens if we go down again? So this is the base, cavern elevator, tower. So I guess let's go to the tower first, because that glowy thing seemed linked to something above it. At least that's the reasoning I'm going with. We'll give it another ka-chunk. Fun. Do it again. You know, what is the longest elevator ride you've all been in? For me, it was like half a minute was the longest, and I was about to lose my mind. Pretty tall building, though. Interesting. Wait, the tower here wasn't built by us? Oh. We got ourselves a little doohickey. Oh. We are losing our minds. Ever so slightly. Oh, headache time. Brace yourself. Touch it. Oh.
This is amazing. Most of the ground level structures have been crumbled and rounded from untold eons of savage storms, and thus weathered into shapeless ruins. However, both the ground level and the cavern systems below are clearly displayed in these bas reliefs. The most striking features depicted in this grand panorama, I believe, are the tall, occasional towering spires, which somehow resemble a lighthouse. They all seem like focusing a light beam towards a colossal structure in the center.
Okay.
Could there be some sort of religious meaning behind this? Or simply something that has a more practical use? I'm not sure.
Interesting. Okay, so there's lighthouses. Are we in one? I feel like that's an important question. Marks about bas reliefs. Oh, hey. Got one of those glowy bits. Lead me out into oblivion.
So this is the strong light that can be seen from ground level.
I'm under the impression that our guy here is cold. Looks like it's what, sunlight? Some kind of arcane energy? Huh. Well, now that we got the twisty bit, we can probably use that on the metallic object. Judging by the shape, it could be a key or handle or lever of some sort. You know, I never thought about these ancient civilizations, right? We always seem to have to find the original device to open up the door or whatnot. You wouldn't think that, like, hey, it looks like it takes a key, right? Is there some kind of, like, a ancient, ancient locksmith that can kind of, like, go into a lock and, you know, create keys to places that just don't exist anymore? Outside of being ruins. That'd be cool. Like an archeo locksmith. Nice. Alright, well now that we got our little knobby thing, I guess maybe water's not supposed to flow down this. Interesting, so we gave it a turn. Now what? Oh, you know what? The plants don't like light. That's my guess. Huh? Burn! Yeah. Don't like that, do you? What I thought. Now let's go into these hellish ruins. Like we got little monkeys. Or imps. Eggs. Of course there's eggs. This place is probably wildly dangerous. Or do you think these are like giant stinkhorns? I can only guess. Look. I can kind of see them being fungoid, but definitely alien. I would be brandishing an axe going here, so I'm gonna. Hello? Okay, so we're going down forever. Weird doorways. The fact that it's still burning after all these eons is nuts. All right. Uh-oh. The hell's this? It's like a sacrificial altar. Did you say it's stained with blood? Eventually it would turn brown. Brain? Okay. Somebody took off the head.
What was that I've just seen?
I don't know. That's almost the, it's pretty close to the Hindu hand signal of instruction, except, you know, they have the eyeball in the hand sort of thing. I can be on its lap. I don't know why I'd want to be. I'll probably destroy this statue or something. Are there more than one? Oh yeah, there's all kinds of sacrifices happening here. Had like a freaking sacrifice assembly line. Check all of them first. Wow. Neat. Little canoptic jars. Maybe they're not sacrifices so much as a preparation tables for the deceased. Making noises at me? Reptile man? Okay, so we got the elder things. I guess we're checking out here. Bioluminescent crystals. Definitely not lapis lazuli. Yeah, What the devil is this? Oh, I'm just taking that with me? Oh, okay. What is it? Bunch of buttons. 5 pieces of stone with different glyphs on them. Okay. I'll take it. I don't suppose it'll tell me which glyphs. Fair enough. And to think, nobody's been down here for a very long time. Whoa. Got all the supplies we need. Okay, okay.
If I am not mistaken, this relief depicts that the overgrown floor we came across at the various points in the cavern can be cleared away with an iridescent device, a tool or a talisman.
Or the thing on my hand?
Curiously, we still haven't been able to find the roots of those plants. They seem to seep out of these caverns by passing through crevices which look as if intentionally made for them. What other secrets might these silent halls conceal from us?
Huh. As he's musing on this, Dr. Blake's notes. What insane discoveries we've made in a short period of time. Even Professor William Deere's shocking revelations were not enough to prepare us for this. For seeing is really believing, but those discoveries have also caused an uproar amongst the crew members, whose assumptions indicate that the fate of this expedition will end in ruin. Some serious mental disorders are the prime focus right now. As a temporary solution, we have prohibited this area to the rest of the members, for it seems most of us are not ready to comprehend such a thing. After surveying the flooded halls ahead of with our basic diving equipment, it was concluded that it would be better to divide the exploration team into 2 or more to carry out the exploration more effectively. According to the latest plan, we will send 1 or 2 teams with submarines to see if a route exists for us to continue into the depth of submerged tunnels, and the rest will be explored on land. Interesting. If you guys had a choice, would you be on submarine team or would you be on a land team? If you were to explore an ancient city in Antarctica. This is cool. Little lizard folk. Cultivating their gateway plants. Well, that's bad.
As we planned, my team will continue exploration through this gateway. Other expedition parties can commence when ready.
Oh, okay. Can I move? Are you kidding? Why can't I move? I'm trapped! Help! (2018, 2025). I'm unsticking myself, so bear with me. We may lose a little bit of progress. We'll speed run through some of the conversations. Oh, good.
Hey, anyone here? Dr. James? Dr. Morgan?
Are you kidding me?
I need to figure out what is needed.
Where are they, for God's sake?
Okay, this part sucks a little bit. Alright, speed run. Speed run. We know what to do. We know what to do. Those little glitches I find are way too common in regular games, I think. The ones where you're just like, oh, I just can't move anymore. I'm like, you know, my toe is stuck on a rock. Alright, let's hustle. Speed science.
This is amazing.
There we go. We don't have to sit through the dialogue again. So our guy here is the only one who's not actually a doctor, but apparently he's an
So this is the strong leg.
expert on the
Can be seen
thalamus.
from ground level.
So it definitely doesn't make him a psychiatrist. However, it does make him knowledgeable about the brain itself. Steady. Steady now. God, those golems look so cool. I want a wood golem. Make him do all my housework. Speed run. There's no mystery or wonder. There is only sprint. Wonder if I go fast enough, I can tie 2 cutscenes together.
What was that I've just seen?
What was it indeed? Probably gonna forget something critical. Alright, cool. So we're almost back to where we were. You know, I'd be a lot less alarmed with this guy if he didn't have an intense headache. To the point where he's just like, oh my god, this physically hurts. Like, to the point of distraction. Every time he has one of these visions.
As we planned, my team will...
Okay. And now we proceed. To maybe get stuck again. I'm not sure. Interesting. Find out what's on this little mist island. It's like shockingly deep when not on like this little path. Interesting. Oh, lovely little home. Nice little tree. This is cozy. Oh, really? You're just desecrating a tomb? Okay, yeah, no big deal. Excuse me. Sorry. Scared the crap out of me. We're good. Hey, bro, we got the same glove. How? What does it mean? Oh, it means right next to each other. Nice. Yeah, we're still tripping a little bit. Let's keep opening tombs, no big deal. Protect yourself with elder sign. An ornamental metallic object with an elder sign. A sign used for protection from powerful entities, carved from one of its faces. Okay, I'll just take that with me, no big deal. That's right, this is how I play my RPGs. Excuse me? Oh, did the door open? Interesting. Weathered stone.
The same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
Okay. Neat. Copy down the glyphs. Awesome. I've seen a vision near the rock tablets in a place that looked somewhat like an ancient burial ground. There was a diagram consisting of several glyphs carved on a rock's polished surface, and one glyph in particular was mentioned by the silhouette that had appeared in the vision. I copied down the diagram and marked that glyph. So it's this one, the, I guess, Egyptian eye thing. Here we go. Oh, we got more sarcophagi. Let's open them all. Desecrate all graves. Oh, interesting. Okay. Now, one of these is just gonna have a bunch of like flesh-eating scarabs that I do not want to let loose. Or they're all just empty. No big deal. I can live with that too. At least there's no reference to deep ones or Dagon, right? It consists of like pre-Dagon. Giant elder sign door. No big deal. Stinkhorns. Oh, we got the glyph thing. Okay, can I... Okay, so we got eyeball thing with 3 circles, and then sun with a swoop. Now I got, verticality and the pi symbol. Verticality. Pi symbol. That. What? Why would they circle it? Really, they don't intend this to be up here. Like, nothing can be construed as an... Oh, wait. Can I rotate? Take, insert, leave, selected item. One, two, three. 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, maybe. Let's try that. Let's assume eyeball goes here. Swoop. Pi symbol. Verticality. This thing. Nothing. Oh, what do you guys think? Maybe I'm missing something. Big old bubble door. I like it. Oh, hey, hello. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Okay, it all changes. It all changes. Eyeball? Oh, the other one's unnecessary? Surely not. What moved? Huh. Well, that worked. Woohoo! All right. What do we have here? A sphere door. That is wildly unnecessarily invented. A simple door wouldn't suffice? I guess it's supposed to be eldritch and weird. Oh, it's me. Haha! Fine looking fellow. Oh good, I've unlocked my third eye.
For a moment, I thought my reflection in the mirror was about to talk to me.
Are just extra. Yeah, pretty much.
For a moment, I thought I saw a light on my brow. I felt a strange crawling sensation in my wrists when I touched this black mirrored surface, and I thought I saw a light glowing on my forehead. For a moment, I thought my reflection in the mirror was about to talk to me.
Okay. Now the question is, can I smash the mirror? No, I cannot. I like how it shows the flashlight in my hand, though. But that's the thing. It's a, I wonder about this. I know there's the tentacle face people. But is Cthulhu really the guiding force here? Like, I feel like... Didn't the Elder Things, see the Great Old Ones with revulsion? My Lovecraft lore is a little bit weak at the moment. Oh, good.
Frank, can you hear me?
The game's pretty ill, given that.
Thank God. Yes, I can hear you.
What do you mean by that?
It seems the effect
Oh.
of the mixture starts to wear off. Frank, heed me carefully. Time is running out.
Oh, okay,
So I
gotcha.
must be brief. Where exactly are you?
Oh, okay.
Dr. Faust, is that you? I'm inside the caves below the base. Where are you?
Listen, I cannot talk much. I know that you are having trouble remembering, but you must keep going. Use one of these birds and follow the light.
Ancient later married. Legacy largely lives on through his works, influence, and literature.
Do you hear me?
I didn't know he had a daughter.
Come on, please. Where are you? Damn it. The connection is lost.
Huh. Yeah,
I have to keep going. Why? Where are they?
Oh, I know all about Lovecraft's cat. I even read the short story where he was in there. You know, fun fact. Apparently Lovecraft kind of doubled back on a lot of his wild bigotry. Kind of later in his life. He's like, yeah, this is, repugnant how far we're taking this. But yeah, it's amazing how, what you were saying, the isle or ill. Because, I mean, like, one apostrophe completely changed that sentence. Basically, it's, the game looks pretty ill, so pretty sick, I guess you would say that. Or, it looks pretty, comma, I'll give it that. Yeah. It's one of those, frequently overlooked pieces of history. Because, I don't know, a lot of people like to say, oh, he was evil once, therefore he will never be seen again. Or he was bigoted once, therefore he will always be evil. I don't know, people like their narratives. They can keep with them. Hey, a more modern flashlight. Gonna shine that in my face, too. Like the jade? We finished tweaking the submarines one last time, and again, they're ready enough for the next uncertain voyage ahead. This time, we will also mark the way with light sources to make it easier for later expeditions. In a short while, all members of Primary Underwater Exploration Party, led by Dr. James Barlow, will head for the next destination, which appears to be toward the mythical entrance to the legendary Netherworld. But again, I wonder whether we are looking for something that has not been found. After all, I've experienced, read, and studied here after all those sleepless nights spent discussing the laws of nature and how to bend them, what lies beyond, and how to reach the current state to see more without eyes. I cannot help but think that this journey may easily lead straight to hell, but we have got to go through with it, all in search of our answers. Yeah. Were those maze-like tunnels flooded at some point in time, or were they carved underwater? This was the main topic of debate in last night's meeting, and what Dr. Faust hinted on at various occasions, cited from dark leather-bound book, was too frightening, at least for the ones who could understand the underlying links. The megalithic statues, ornate standing stones, and the flat areas of polished rock we could see at some points made us think that this place could be a religious temple complex of some sort. We cannot imagine what it looked like in its former days. For now, it lies in ruins, bare without any sign of underwater fauna or flora. Alright, more notes. It's possible to assume that, due to volcanic activities in the Earth's crust, the climate here is humid and temperate, but we don't know exactly where this is the case. The theory somehow explains the nature of those small scattered fragments of obsidian along with that cryptic stone wall that welcomes you when entering via a round gate. As men of science, we cannot fully grasp most of the phenomena happening around us. Wait, what? No apparent sign has been left behind, indicating the true motives of the carvers of those inconceivably old caverns. All I am sure of is that this place holds something strange. Grasping the soil here firmly in both hands gives me a rudimentary sensation I cannot translate into words. Something I'm sure no mortal has hitherto perceived. I'm sorry. As men of science, we cannot fully grasp most of the phenomena hunting around us. Like, oh yeah, this is too tied in superstition. I cannot perceive it. There we go. It's a living one of those things. It's little wings. I like them. Oh yeah, we got a little submersible that I can just automatically get inside. I would not like to get in the submarine yet, until I look around more. Oh, 3 little submarines. That is a janky device. I also like how the submarine has a biohazard sign on it. Hello. The Enlightened Lizard Man. The symbol of instruction on his hand. A small version of the gigantic statue I saw before. Beautifully carved out of metal I can't identify. Additionally, it looks like it was made true to the minute details of the bigger one. Cool. I want it. Like, come on, if we ever get out of this, we're gonna be like millionaires with these like priceless statues we find. Frank the Lizard Crow Man! Exactly. Frank, they making statues of you? What'd you do? Okay, we're getting on the submarine. Forward bound. I like how green the water is. Yes. Means we will not return. And our pristine nubuck gloves keep us fashionable and warm. Whoa. That's right. There is no chance that I will ever play a game that's not underwater. Alright, follow the lights. Highly maneuverable, compact exploration submarine. Submarine schematics. Follow the lights. A drawing. Blueprint. Control room. Watertight entrance. Okay. Let's, go find some lights. No, I want to descend. Just go down. Interesting. Here we go. Follow the lights. Yeah! More statues. Go up. Let's not run into stuff. Oh, we got Deep One statues. Okay, everything ties to Cthulhu now. Oh, man. Although if you had a lot of confidence in your ability, this submarine ride would be pretty cool. I just hate for it to, like, start leaking, in which case I would just freak out. Whoa. Ow! Well, that's bad. Oh! Well, noted. Like, remember what I was saying about freaking out? Woohoo! Cthulhu! Oh, descent. That'll buff out. Yeah, just give it a little spit shine. You'll be fine. Okay, so you don't hold on to the throttle to move forward. You actually change the speeds. That's cool. I think that's the radio. This isn't alarming at all. Exactly. That's another game I gotta get my hands on. I really like the developer of Iron Lung. You're not alarming. Well, I do try. I went through this eye. Ah, boy. Gotta slow down a little bit. So we can maneuver past the stalactites. I think we could have been pristine. A light this way. I don't know what that radio was saying. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Well, that's a problem. You! What's going on, Watchful Raven? It's good to see ya. Oh no, it's starting to leak. We got spider webs. Or slime webs. I don't know what kind of webs those are. Getting mighty dangerous in here. Yeah, we're playing a Hulu game. Well, was taking a lonely swim, but someone had to crash into me. You know, I'm doing alright. You what, mate? Yeah, no. So I hit something. So the iris eyeball door, I need to not run into things with my submarine. If the glass breaks, then we're in trouble. Although there's a sea monster. Ah! Hello? You am the sea monster? Alright, alright, alright. You are the sea monster, I should say. The, how does it feel to be an octopus? It working out for you? What are those lights flashing? The yellow ones? They can't be good. Ah!
No, 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 no!
Am I dead? What happened there? I feel like I died. I don't see how you get out. Alright. Fair enough. Hello, yellow light. I'm back here. What the hell? Pretty good. I'm really intelligent. I can squeeze through a hole in the size of a quarter. I can ink things. Multitasking is easy, and this is life. I guess so. Can octopus multitask? I always thought they were very monotask creatures. Yeah, he doesn't have his robot head who thinks he's me anymore.
Locked.
Oh. Hi. Sup, buddy? That's right. We don't need no music. I mean, I have 8 arms, so well, yes, I do agree that having multiple arms makes multitasking fairly easy. Keeping your attention on multiple things, on the other hand, is not easy. Liber Evonis. God, I would kill to get my hands on these kind of books.
It's stuck.
'Tis, you say? The King in Yellow. It's like one of my favorite books. Yes, humans aren't actually capable of doing that. I mean, we can do it within limitations. We can do a small amount. What does that say? The unaussprechlich Kult. Yeah, but octopuses have multiple brains, so it's awesome. They have multiple brains? I had no idea. Learn something new every day. And the fact that they spelt worm with a U, it's hilarious. Got a book with an elder sign on it. It's got to have good content. Well, that's a clock. Okay, so my second playthrough, I'm getting all the achievements. Multiple hearts? Okay, octopi are cool. Ooh, Ooh, another wax reel. Phonograph cylinder, rather. So long as time isn't a problem, yes, there are like 10 milliseconds delay between switching tasks for humans, which is why texting and driving is... Yeah, that's true.
It's stuck.
A lot could happen in a millisecond. Excuse me, I gotta get some reading done. I missed you the last couple times it was on. Yeah. Cuttlefish are also pretty cool, too. The shape of their brain is like a donut. And they're supposedly sentient, which is interesting. The power of this place, I believe, is too strong for the minds and the body. For the mind and the body. At the least, it disorients the feelings, bodily functions, and even more so the powers of judgment. Nevertheless, I didn't expect or even prepare for what happened during the sessions we held 2 days ago. Frank was not able to rise from the deep. Still, what strikes me the most is his contorted look and his speech when he came back to life. It was only a subtle, but I was able to detect it. Doubtlessly, a revulsion of feeling was apparent in his countenance. There was something unnatural, something bizarre behind his marbled eyes. It seems that he saw the deepest time frame that we've been searching for a long time. I cannot be so sure about that, for his consciousness may have been hindered the flow of communication. But this is still highly possible. His speech, even though it was almost indiscernible, seems awkward and foreign. The pronunciation was barbarously alien, and his dictation was curiously stilted quality. Beyond any doubt, the speaker was not Frank. I tried to speak to him, but he seemed unaware of me. He kept looking at a certain point in the wall in front. What I discerned from his speech was a long-dead language that only a few people know of today. Myself included. Diseases. So I was the sole person who understood what he said, and I will keep it that way until everything is settled. Past 2 nights, Frank has woken up screaming, covered in a cold sweat, unable to remember the contents of his dreams. The things that caused him to scream intensely enough rendered Mr. Barlow speechless. I would consult PK about this event as soon as possible. Take care. E. Warren Ross. Interesting. We are Frank, by the way. All right. So give me a second. Interesting. How many tickles does it take to tickle an octopus? 10 tickles. Exactly. Nice, I like it. Why didn't the octopus beat a shark in a fight? Because it was well armed. Or why did it? All right, Frank, I'd have to change my name. That's right. Surely you can't be serious. I'm always serious. I'm a doctor. And don't call me Shirley.
2 days ago, Frank most probably could have reached the intended time period. Among all the Conarian, he is the most, how should I say it, gifted. But unfortunately, his heart ceased beating all of a sudden.
Okay.
This was most unfortunate, because when he came back, he doesn't remember anything specific. I believe there is no other way than increasing the intake dosage of the mixture. Very dangerous, but this seems the only way to raise the time limit and awareness in the sessions.
Stand by. Interesting. Here. Did you hear about the submarine industry? It really took a dive. Great thing about glasses, when you're done with someone, you can take them off and say, I can't even look at you anymore. I like it. It's like what I usually say. It's like, I hope when I get old, I can be stricken blind, deaf, and dumb, so I no longer have to witness this travesty of life. I want to open that box so bad. Where's my axe? I don't have one. So they're saying increasing the dosage is the only way. Empty medicine cabinet? That's not up to code. Yep, nope. Eternal darkness can wait over there. What of the box? The box!
It won't open.
Well, open it then. It won't open unless you open it. I swear, it's like, I like puzzle boxes myself, although I am always stunned by the main character's inability to smash things. What's in the box? What's in the box? I actually really like that painting. Why is this light purple? Oh, it's a UV light. Delightful. Saw another play on English. Why did the blind man fall down the well? Well, he couldn't see the well. He couldn't see that well. I guess we're going to the eternal darkness. If you insist. Oh good, we're back here.
Where am I?
I went to my house last night and stole my limbo trophy. It was really upsetting. I mean, how low can you go?
When?
So I got here via the water. However, my mind is warping in a dream state. Wait, did it settle? Okay, I think it settled. Whew. I know I mentioned this every opportunity, Mad Hat. You're probably going to stop me now, but I love basalt. Such a cool rock. Also, it seems to be all of a H.P. Lovecraft like based things involve basalt, which I find interesting. Is it supposed to be an alien rock? Ancient and alien? Speaking of dreams, I dreamed about drowning in an ocean made out of orange soda last night. It took me a while to work out it was just fantasy. I like that one. Still have all my tools. I don't sound good.
To other expedition parties, is there anyone who can read me? One person is dead, and 2 others have been injured by the partial ice cave collapse.
Uh-oh.
There is something here with us. Do not come through our expedition route. I repeat, do not come through our expedition route.
Yes, I read you. This is Frank. For God's sake, what happened? And please, tell me where I can find you.
Frank, do not stray from your path. We have come across something terrible. Do not come here through our expedition route, no matter what happens. It looks like this fiendish netherworld depends on some kind of energy. An energy that is stored in curious stoneworks similar to an obelisk with crystals on top. And they are able to clear away some of the strange plants.
Dr. Faust?
Okay.
Dr. Faust?
He kind of does.
Oh, not again. This is nonsense. I cannot understand what is going on.
I mean, that's fair. You were basically eaten in a submarine by a eldritch monster, and just popped up here. Multiple times we have discovered that we have died.
This stonework seems weak.
Hell, don't mind if I do. Been waiting for this moment for so long. Smash it! You smash that wall. Yeah. It's like Icarus all over again. I love it. Woohoo! Yesterday, I accidentally swallowed some food coloring. Doctor says I'm okay, but I died a little inside. What color food coloring? Oh, I found a secret. I got an elder sign on the ground. Green. Ugh. I feel that's gonna frighten you as you use the bathroom. Alright, what do we find here? Ooh. Like a giant coin. An ornamental object with a metallic part engraved with a sandstone rock, depicting an elder thing figure in the center. I'll take that with me. An optic jar. At least it's not blue. Yeah, exactly. A red and blue ship have just collided in the Caribbean. Apparently survivors are marooned. Okay, that one's good. The bloom on this rock is insane. Well, we found it. Moving on. Got little mushrooms growing in this one. Oh, a secret area, huh? Like how we carried that axe all this way. Just to, what? Okay, this is where we came from? Yes. I'll BRB. See you in a bit. Oh boy.
As I predicted, a race, reptilian in physiology, lived inside these ruins after the original builders. The Elder Things left the area after some unknown cataclysmic event, now lost in an archaic and lost chapter of Earth's history. This relief depicts some reptilian creatures treating an Elder Thing with reverence. And the other relief with 4 tall figures, I believe symbolizes empty vessels. Golems.
Huh.
We've seen the same vessel figures depicted as assuming different roles several times in most of the murals or reliefs we've come across so far.
Alright, very War of the Worlds. I can't tell if these indentations are sunken into the wall or raised from the wall. Like in bumps. Huh. Well, we got ourselves a good old light beacon.
I can't move it. The ice on the track is obstructing the movement.
I got just the thing.
It won't budge.
Oh. Are they golems or schmeagles? Didn't they try to make like an extended story of Smeagol? Yeah, we got our shining stone here. Don't point at me. Go the other way. Okay, so now it's shining outside, so it's gathering sunlight and powering this. There's a Search for Gollum movie in the works. Really? I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm judging by even the name alone. I'm dubious.
I believe I'm in a place high enough for me to see a wide vista before me. But the snowstorm is completely covering the view.
Okay, well, we gotta find a way to turn the snowstorm off. I wonder what is up with the desert areas and just the constant storms, sandstorms, snowstorms, just high winds. You'd think the weather would be more tame. Oh, still me. It's the same writing as Lord of the Rings. I believe it's Serkis is directed. Andy Serkis. Oh, I don't think I've seen anything Andy Serkis has done. Or at least, not knowingly. But you know the standard rule. I don't watch a lot of movies, so. Alright, I was distracted off the chat. I do stream. I have recently just haven't been feeling up to it. I'm trying to avoid worrying about that. Yeah, there's no need to worry. You'll get back to it when you can. I know I'll be there if you do so at a time where I can. Interesting. I like the rock formations. Yeah. Wow. What the hell is this? Whatever it is mine. Found an ornamental object. Which I can equip. That's right. Behold! This is in my hand now. One such as this. Aw, no problem. I believe in you. We'll watch your stream sometime. I like how close. Like, I know this is a very video gamey thing, but I am 100% amused by how close first-person characters hold things to their face. It's like you bump into one wall, that thing's going in your eye. Like, do you have to hold this strange, possibly radioactive crystal like a cell phone? Okay, so we got a little gap up there. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay, so now we just need to get... Excuse me? Oh. I did it! Into the lizard temples. That looks like it's burning. I'm burned alive. Ah! We got lizard men running around. Well, it's a good thing that they died off millions of years ago. Hey, Renji, how you doing? Behold! Good to see you, Renji. How you doing? We're playing a spooky game based off of an H.P. Lovecraft story. Behold!
The same
good.
set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here matches with what is written in the oldest
Dad of Boy?
parchment.
I have not. What is that
I
one?
believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
Lovecraft? What is that? I think I remember the name. It's a, oh, God of War? I have not. I've not played any God of War games, believe it or not. That's like a series I've 100% missed. I've heard good things about it, though.
Illegible.
Yeah, H.P. Lovecraft is an old writer. Basically, he, from the 1930s, wrote a bunch of short stories, some novels. He's famous for the Cthulhu mythos. This one's based off of his book, From the Mountains of Madness. Oh.
I don't remember this symbol.
The symbol of Saturn?
That glyph doesn't ring any bells.
It's only Saturn. Oh, no, it didn't. No worries. I was thinking if I stream, it's totally fine. I get touchy when my next train... Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we need to remember Saturn
I don't remember this symbol.
and Devil Kanji. I don't remember the
The
symbol.
symbol on this stone is illegible.
And Wind Kanji. Whoop. I don't remember the symbol. That's what he's saying?
I don't remember this symbol.
What symbol do you remember, sir? What does it mean? What does it mean?
That glyph doesn't ring any bells. The symbol on this stone is illegible.
Okay. Well, consider me mystified. No, I wouldn't ask that. You decided to stream again, though. Shoot me a message. I'd come hang out. Just active notifications. You're fine.
I don't remember this symbol.
Is there a symbol you do remember, Frank, sir?
That glyph doesn't ring any bells. I don't remember this symbol.
I'm almost half expecting him to like come up with like, oh yeah, that one. I know that one. How could I forget?
That glyph doesn't ring any bells.
Playing an old game now. Ever played Digimon World? You know, Digimon was a super popular when I was young, but I never got into it myself. How is the game Digimon World though? Is that like an MMO or is it like an RPG, kind of like Pokemon, like a creature collector?
This
How does it
symbol
work?
is exactly the same with the one I saw in the vision about repetition of specific symbols within the caverns below the base.
I was expected to just know that? Yeah, okay, I'll take that with me. I couldn't just use any reddish stone? Any of these stones? Yeah, okay, fine. But yeah, how are you liking the Digimon world? I've been seeing a release of a Digimon game, but it almost seemed new, so I don't know. What's the old game? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hello. Okay, we got collapsed caverns. It's hard to say because Digimon World 1 is about carrying your Digimon, training it, using it as a partner to explore the world and repopulate a town by finding Digimons out there and inviting them. Digimon World 2, the one I am playing, is totally different. It's more like a dungeon crawler. I mean, you had me a dungeon crawler. I love those things. It's like one of my favorite gameplay types. Tabletop or otherwise, I love the idea of just crawling through Eldritch ruins, full of mystery and danger. Much like this.
This stonework seems weak.
I've got just the tool. Yeah! Yeah! So do you like it so far? Look, I'm gonna brandish this axe for a while, just in case some creepy lizard man comes out. Oh, never mind. Death mask. Love it. A feathered mask I took from the head of one of the skeletons, sitting silently in their internal resting places. Signs of color that can be seen on the now solidified feathers made me think of a flamboyant and what's the been. Wait, feathers solidify? Cool. Speaking of old games and dungeon crawlers, have you ever played Mordor Depths of Dijnol? I have not. Mordor? So it's a Lord of the Rings game? That sounds cool. Is it like super old school? Oh, more dead guy wrapped in ancient webbing. Seems to crawl. No big deal. Not really? Oh, okay. Well, curious that it actually uses Mordor, though. Oh, was it a PC game? As far as I can tell, about Akira, a young boy with the dream of being a tamer, so he can be a guard in Digital City. In this city, you can participate in 3 different guard teams: Blue Falcons, Gold Hawks, Black Swords. Gold Hawks for the win. It will make your early game different, but core gameplay, defeating the wild bosses Digimon, make the world safer. Wild Digimons are Digimons which lost their primal instincts. Interesting. It was a PC game. I think it was designed to run on Windows 3.1. Oh, hell yeah. I'm pretty sure there's an emulator for that barely works somewhere. It would appear that a friend's mind is dissolving. Have you played it recently? What's it like? Whoa. Like a dead lizard man. Dead lizard man mummy. Who's also like 7 feet tall. Interesting. My guy's mind seems to be breaking the closer to this thing I get. I don't like it.
From some of the bas reliefs explored in the seemingly
Windows
old
3 DOS
structure,
box.
which had been weathered into shapeless ruins ages ago, we learned that these reptilian creatures were the inhabitants of this eon-dead city.
Kind of, yeah.
But while some of them were enshrouded in special coffins, these are standing still, glued to their vertical rock coffins with an awful-looking ooze. Curiously, they were firmly placed in the niches on some of the walls.
He's a lizard man. Glued to the wall. Ooh. He's completely mummified. But yeah, the fact that they're super tall is kind of a little eerie. Just knowing that they're all kind of a, the fact that they're all so tall freaks you out. Yeah.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
Okay, so we just gotta find a little bit of light. Probably from that little disco ball there. Let's see. I have something to do with our fun little crystal here. How about you take it in your hands? Huh? Special coffins, these standing still glued to the wall. I wonder if the ones in their coffins have been preserved very well. Nice, I've been thinking of going back to older style games. I have a couple that are pretty cool. But I don't know if once again, when it comes to something experimental like that, I worry that people will be bored out of their mind. Like, oh, it doesn't look very good. But, you know, I've been surprised before. So is there any other mysterious crystal? Or a slot for which a mysterious crystal can go? It's fun. You can play it until you get bored of it, which will be long before you finish it. Not because it's boring, but because it takes so long to finish. I do actually like games like that. I take it as a point of personal pride attempting to, like, you know, muscle my way to the end. Although sometimes it actually feels like work. Well, Liar Leader, if you choose your favorite game in your childhood, which one would it be? Well, that one's tough because I liked different things as a kid than I do now. But I used to play on Super Nintendo. I played a Legends of Legaia, which is super good. But I remember playing the original Doom. Myst, M-Y-S-T, is one of my favorite. Harvest Moon is actually a great series. But yeah, I'm a little bit older, so, you know, I played my fair share. I remember back in the day, I got this game called Lands of Lore, right? It came in this huge box. And it had like 15 floppy disks. Yeah, the Myst series is incredible. I've been thinking of diving into it, but, you know. Been thinking of diving into a lot of things. End of Ages. Isn't that the MMO? Legends of the Gaia is awesome. But it's kind of like a thing. I remember playing it when I was younger. Thought it blew my mind with how good it was. And then I played it when I was a little bit older. It's like, eh. It didn't scratch the same itch, I don't think. Uh-huh. That's right. I am never leaving this place. Yeah. MMO is Uru. Oh, okay. The last game. That would be cool. I gotta make sure I got them. Stand by. I need to check to see if I have them. YST. I do not own the first Myst. Riven. No. Exile. Yeah, as it turns out, I don't own any of the games, but that can change. How about I brandish my glowing crystal? What have I done? Okay. Huh? Did that do anything for you? Not a damn thing. Okay. Wait. What happens if... Ah! Away with thee, Vine. Haha! We have a new Unreal version of Myst and Riven. First time Riven has ever been remade. That's absolutely fantastic, actually. I might dive into a remaster because the original is difficult to observe. Not to say it's bad in any way, it's just the fact that the graphics had aged a lot. Yeah, maybe they should. That would be awesome. It's one of those video game logic puzzle games, though, so it may take me forever to get through it. Oh, we got more. Oh no, I don't have any more moon juice. Give me the moon juice. There we go. 2014. Okay, nice. Well, we might take a look at that. Maybe like a New Year's special. Yeah, we gotta hurry. We're gonna be like the Urukai with the bomb, just run, or with the torch, just running. Shoot him! Let's say, damn thing can't hold a charge. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, it's not Elder Sign. Interesting. What do you call a crowd of chess players bragging about their wins in a hotel lobby? Dare I ask? What would I call that? I mean, this could be anything. Wait. What was that symbol? Oop. Chestnuts posting on an open foyer. 2014 version of Myst was nice because it still had the option to use the point and click controls. Oh, that's awesome. I really do like games that actually allow that level of a, you know, it holds that control. Or allows for that control scheme, rather. Oh boy. Let's see if I can... Drawings. That's a symbol in the vision. Excuse me? I actually remember this puzzle being quite notorious. I do not recall the logic of this puzzle. Is there a symbol, perhaps? Nope. Interesting. This is one of those games where it benefits. Grab a pad of paper before you play. Oh yeah, I actually, believe it or not, I always have a journal in front of me, so I can write notes and symbols and stuff. I don't always do it, but it does help sometimes. Usually for those grid-based dungeon crawlers, which I do like. Well, this could be anything. Mordor's grid base? Oh, interesting. Okay. So was it one of those dungeon crawlers where you can play like a knight or something? Not graphically impressive, but it runs on Windows 3.1, so what do you expect? Well, it was cutting edge event at one point. Must be in my notes. Documents. Journal. Ball. Is there a symbol somewhere? Well, I can charge my crystal, but... At night, you can play as a lot of things, yeah. Actually, I would appreciate that. Pop it on. Doug! What's going on? How you doing? We're mid-puzzle, and I'm struggling. You just got home? Well, welcome home. Hope you had a good day. I am going to go find that one crystal or symbol, see if I can do it. You can probably solve it with absolutely zero context. Slam, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. The boss told me to have a good day, so I went home. Yeah. You're good at puzzles? Alright. I'm pretty alright at them too, but only alright. The problem with this current puzzle is there's very little context. The symbol I opened, it was that one. It was this. But I got this little puddle. Also okay. Got worse. Probably better. A good when I get paid. Hey, there you go. It's always a good feeling. Yeah, survive till payday, buddy. A serpent statue. Now we need to charge up and brandish our special crystal. Survive till payday. Hell yeah. There we go. Nothing, huh? No symbols, no nothing. I was hoping for a clue. Charge up our crystal. The objective: walk, don't run. Conarium. Alright, so we got a bunch of symbols, and I can draw in between them. The only symbol that has been relevant thus far has been a line, eyeball thingy, 3 dots. I just want to make a star and call it a day, but not in the cards. I wonder, can I just put a random spot somewhere? What? I can make a symbol? Interesting. It's not just connected dots. Yeah. Look above the archway by the lamp. Things charge your light. Okay. So we're looking up here. Not seeing any symbols. Got barnacles. Maybe on the other side. Nothing. It just looks like a cylinder. Nothing on the floor. Like ice melt. They have little charging points here, but that's so you can get through the vines. stuff to attend to. All right. Where did those orangey crystal thing? That was way by the beginning. And I cannot interact with them anymore, but I interacted with them, found the symbol, found this symbol, and then I pulled this crystal out. I wonder. I can examine the crystal, but I cannot put it in my hand to use the crystal. Hey, have a good night, Slam. That's okay. I will see you tomorrow. We'll be playing. Yeah. This symbol right here. Yeah, sleep well, Slam. Appreciate it when you hang out. So it's got 3 dots, an eyeball. Maybe it's upside down? Do. Line. Can you impose that anywhere on the red dots? That's what I've been thinking. Because I got... With the red dots, I got the only 3 try that's on the beginning is here, here, and here, right? That's these 3 dots that I'm assuming. And then you got an eyeball sort of thing. I'm guessing that's here? I think there's too few dots. Maybe it's this. Center point. It cancels it when I do that. Let's use. What about the symbol connecting the glyphs? Yeah. Go back to the entrance of the plant barrier and look above the archway. Right here. I see it. I don't see anything. Like straight up? No. Over here. You only see a chest knight? Oh, that's more than I saw. Oh, other side of the plants? Okay. I can do that. Let me charge my crystal real quick. Hold on, people. I gotta charge my crystal. Alright, what are you seeing? Oh, we got the elder sign. Huh. Maybe. Yeah, the star, the elder sign sort of things. Let me try that. Again. Maybe I did it wrong. That's got 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Around 12% shittier. Well, pointed out my drawing skills quite thoroughly. Maybe it's upside down? The star was what you were talking about. I wonder if it connects the dots because it got lopsided in shape. Maybe. I see where you're coming from. So let's say this is the top point. Going to maybe here. Going to maybe here. Maybe here. Maybe here. Maybe here. Triangle. The soundtrack of the game you're playing, Conarium, reminds me so much. Kinda. It has a lot less, say, of that, what's that Chinese instrument called with the 3 strings? May also be Japanese. So the symbols of the journal page, you could do the lines between the sigil, like such. I would have to let go, so let's try it. So it would go maybe here. Here. Here? No. Let me look at it again. Is the pattern lost.jpg? It says site cannot be reached, so I don't know what that is. Oops, let me set everything back up real quick. Let me see if I can find a quick hint on the Steam forums, so we can get forward progress, as it is 8 o'clock. Does it have anything to do with the layout of the red crystals? That would be a pretty... So you were talking about the arch line. Yeah, I know which 5-line sigil you have, except I can't let go of the button in order to create this one. Maybe like here? No. It's the orange things I was talking about. Yeah, I know what you were talking about. And I can't interact with them anymore. They have an odd shape now with that. Let me see this. Circle of red holes, drawing puzzle to ruin. Have a hidden clue. Earlier puzzle expected glyph. It expects me to reproduce that glyph. Basic line pattern. Interesting. Huh. I found a video with the puzzle solution, Liar Leader. In YouTube, you can search for Conarium sharp as a tack symbol drawing puzzle. Well, thank you. Does it at least give a hint as to what shape it is? I'm looking up hints, not the direct answer. I think it's a symbol I've seen before, so it has something to do with this symbol. Yeah. Why does it ding away? Is the problem. Huh. You see? Okay. It was a symbol which was at a wall. At the same time, you can see the symbol in your book. It's not the one I'm looking at. Oh, okay. That is actually a very good indicator. Well, I can't turn the page, as it turns out. Okay. What I was thinking is you have a center dot in the sigil. Oops. There we go. Sigil. Then you have 2 quarter circles. Then around it, then it seems to reorient 3 semi-clicker and 5 semicircles. I think it's not currently in my book. Maybe it's something I haven't found? Let's see. Wait a minute. Torch? So let's take a look around, see if we can find it. So there's a symbol on the wall. It was a symbol which was at a wall at the same time. Huh. Yeah, pretty much. That's the tough part with these kinds of puzzle games. Is I can generally do a lot of the physics and logic puzzles. Oh, nice, it just commits and lets me through. But there's a point where it's just like some of the moon logic is just like, what? Completely mystifying to me. Stand by, gotta charge my crystal. Okay, so there's a symbol in the wall. You return. Hello, how's it going? My big issue is I usually hyper focus or you don't focus at all. Yeah. You want to make a cake? Nice. What's the occasion? Birthday? A symbol in the wall. Oh, nice. Hey, I'm sorry, you just went into the kitchen and made a cake for a snack? Okay. Okay, I appreciate that. Respect. I like that. So, you know what? It's snack time. I want to make a, you know, I want to bake a cake. Look at every symbol and every wall, just to see. Like Lord of the Rings, where you return your herald's colors, changing you to become a greater wizard. Exactly. Except my trying to be the wizard Cardamom, the Puce, didn't quite work out. Alright, that's a symbol on the wall. I like that. Mad props. Although cake in a cup is quite good. Was it like a chocolate lava cake? Those are awesome. If insanely rich. Trying to look at every possible wall. Is this it? Is that the symbol I have to draw? You can see the lines. You can see the dots. I'm sure he'll know it's the right one because you'll have an option to record it in the book. Oh. Well, if I missed it the first time. Chocolate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, is there such a thing as a standard mug cake? I used to make them at a restaurant I used to work at. They're really good. So you got a little truffle in the middle. Hell yeah. Now this may be sacrilegious, and I'm pretty sure you might try to crucify me. I'm not a big cake guy. Like, I'll eat ice cream cake. Ice cream cake's amazing, but, you know, when it comes to birthday time, give me a bowl of ice cream. I'm good. Standard operating cake. Heretic! I shall not burn, for I am fire itself. You will not stop me. For pies? Oh, see, there you go. Now, important question. What's your favorite kind of pie? Get the flamer. Oh, God. See, okay, custard-style pies are really good. I don't know. I feel like when I want a pie, I want chunks of something. I want substance. It's like cream of banana. I don't know. Maybe I'm being unfair to it. Like a chocolate mousse pie is good. But you can also eat in a glass. Like, I don't know if it's enhanced by the pie crust. I'm going way back. I'm going to see every possible wall to have a symbol that I could possibly write down. If you make me a pie, and probably will be chunks of something after you eat it. Ew. Chocolate mousse pie with chocolate cookie crust. That does actually sound amazing. Holy crap. That's where I got our little crystal. Actually, if it comes down to it, Renji, is the puzzle, or is the wall in this general area? Like, would I be able to find it by looking around here? Or did I, like, way miss it? Look at this good. Oh, God. Look at this good looking guy. Hello. His eye. Frank. Are you threatening to shoot Dansky if he eats a pie? Well, I suppose I've had a worse threatened to me. Making fun of my baking skills. Wait, they peel pie as the chunks? Well, it's not the chunks. It's like, you know, you get fruit chunks. You get like apple pie, peach pie. Since I'm not playing the game, I don't know where the area is. All I can say is it looks like a large open room with a structure in the middle made of metal. Oh, okay, so we're up here. That is a really good hint. A really good hint indeed. If you eat pie, the cake wizard will take control of my body and use me as a meat puppet to shoot you. Well, the pie is worth it. Hey, give me back my thing. The room is dark. The structure is surrounded by pillars. Oh, interesting. Okay. Room is dark, surrounded by pillars. Large, open. Yeah, I guess a pizza is a pie. I'd eat pizza any day. I love pizza. I also love Mediterranean pizzas with like the by pillars. One gives me a lizard just staring at me menacingly. These are pillars. I feel like a Chicago-style pizza is the only kind that should be really called a pie. Exactly! Come, creature, speak to me your secrets. Grant me the symbol for which I might proceed. Room, wide open, pillars. Huh? I'm taking every possible definition from what you're saying. Oh, I don't even think I've been down here. Hello. Ooh. Now we got progress. I guess pizza is a pie. If my Italian friend was here, they'd be swearing at you right now. Just how things go sometimes, sadly. A cake wizard breaks into your home, then puppeteers your body. I like how it's a them's the breaks situation. Oh God, I think I broke it. We got an orange crystal. Okay, okay, we're making progress. See, Renji, that's exactly the kind of... That was a living iguana. That's exactly the kind of hint I needed. It's like, you just need to be in a different room, basically. Keep looking. 7 foot and caked up. I don't know if you really can brand as somebody who can be described as caked up. What is happening? Oh. Common situation, I'm sure. I'm just so lucky it hasn't happened to me yet. Being the averages. My Italian friend pour the milk in the bowl before he eats cereal. Wait, what? Cereal with warm milk puts coffee in the milk. Their options are null and void. Opinions are null and void. Yeah, exactly. Ah! Aha! I noted down the sign. Okay, okay. GG. Thank you, Renji. Rockstar right there. And I didn't need to cheat. Chat helped me. Oh, specifically. Renji came up with the perfect hint. Wizards that are pied up. I like a tutorial on how not to eat cereal. That's true. Do some people actually, you know, just take a bite of cereal and pour milk into your mouth just to make sure you get the ultimate crunchiness? Don't bother you. Excuse me? Oh, hell no. You guys struggling with head pain? Oh, good. We're dying. We're dying? We're dying. I just buried at people into not being able to eat cereal until it's soggy. Wait a minute. Oh, hell no.
Oh God, what was that all about? A vision, perhaps? Oh, I think somehow it has something to do with the intense headaches. Oh.
Yeah, sorry, Frank. I'm a doctor. You have horrible, horrible brain tumor.
Blood?
You set it free? Well, I don't know if I did. I think we're dying. That's a human skeleton. Tall lizards always come back. But these guys are still in their coffin, except for that one. That's me! I've been dead this whole time. Charge up our energy crystal, for we are mighty. Why is one of the coffins empty now? Casual. It's one of those things where, like, yep, I don't need to ask any further questions. Why are all the coffins empty now? Oh no, there's no lizard people here. They're all human skeletons. Oh no, you are living and die over and over. Every time it happens, new one comes. Yeah, it's just perfect clone every time. They just kind of sweep my corpse away. Sweep my corpse away. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright, now that we got a fancy symbol, let's test our drawing skills. Also, have you noticed how huge these mummies are? What if drawing the symbol just does that? Okay. Excuse me? Symbol. I believed in you. Cha, cha, cha. Cha, cha. Right, placing reddish crystal. Clean tip. Metallic perfectly as I rotate the device. Original position. Using the control handle. Glyph projected on the wall. Oh, oh. Oh, this place is falling apart. B5 faux pump. Maybe it's a little more extreme. Like here. Here. Here? Yeah! Oh. Wait. But it worked. I did it. I had it once. Let me see that again. Alright, okay then. Cromwell Wumpy Johnny the Third. That's the tall lizard man getting closer and closer behind me. That's what I was worried about. Apparently Raven's so good. Oh yeah, symbol. Down, across. Down, across. Aha! There was no noise. Oh, good. We're going deeper. This bodes well. Never mind that clipping portion. We're going down with 3 corpses, no less. Oh, man. The elevator seems to be running out of power. Yay, with tears. Yikes. Uh-huh, it's true. Oh, this is a long elevator. Guess we're just hanging out here. But we're gonna have to save this for tomorrow. We're gonna save the game. Call it the save. Oh, okay, we'll call it that. But with that, I do have to call it an evening. I do have work tomorrow, and it's absolutely bonkers out there. But with that, thank you all for being here. I look forward... Oh no, you just returned for me leaving. Raven! Welcome back. Call your evening. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I will be back tomorrow. We'll finish this game. Thank you, and I appreciate you being here. I look forward to seeing y'all in the Discord, too. I do pop in before streams and stuff, and then sometimes early in the morning. But yeah, will I raise or fold? I raise. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I look forward to seeing you. To hang out after. I'll jump on the Discord. Yeah, that'd be fun. But I do have to head off to bed. Have a wonderful night. Take it easy, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.